Greetings, I'm Craig Smyser with 1835 Realty. Welcome to the April 2022 edition of How's the Market in Steiner Ranch. The real estate market continues its torrid pace, so let's jump right in. In March, 18 resale homes closed in Steiner Ranch, which was down 21.7% from March 2021. Now the number is down only because we have so few homes available to sell. In fact, the number of new listings put on the market in March was just 26, down 33.3% from the 39 last March. Now, if you have any thoughts of selling, please contact me soon so we can discuss the current market conditions and find out if this is the right time for you to sell. Now, the median price in March increased a humongous 70.8% to $1,212,500. The average price of a home increased 40.1% to over $1,227,000, and the average price per square foot increased by 28.4% to about $350 a square foot. Now these numbers are unbelievable, especially when you consider the strength of the market last March. But let me offer a bit of perspective. As I look across the homes that sold in March, they skew towards the higher end neighborhoods. Not only that, the homes skew to the larger side of the average sale that we see in those. So while it makes a great 1 month stat, we aren't to the point yet that the median home in Steiner is worth over $1 million. Now this is a great reason that I like to look at a longer time frame because it helps to smooth things out and see how the stats look in that light. But even these numbers are going to need an explanation. The number of resale homes sold during the past 6 months is 88, down 24.1% from this same time frame the year prior. The median price of a home has increased 22.1% to $820,000. The average price increased by 28.6% to over $980,000. And the average price per square foot increased by 33.7% to over $304. So while the 1 month numbers overstated the market because there were more high-end homes that sold, the 6 month numbers understate them simply because of timing. The market from October to December was the quietest we saw over the past 15 months, but January to March were much stronger. So the $820,000 median price, I believe, is under what we're really seeing in today's market when we look across Steiner as a complete neighborhood. Now, the number of available resale homes at the end of March was 12, which was the same as last March. Across Steiner, the March sales ranged from a low of $731,000 to a high of $2.3 million. The average sales price to list price ratio was 107.3%, and for homes that closed in March, the average days on market was 18. And the reason that 18 is so high is because our friends over at Opendoor had a house on the market for 198 days before it sold, thus skewing this number quite a bit. If we take out that one house, the average drops to 7 days. So the elephant in the room that I haven't addressed yet is rising interest rates. They have risen faster over the last couple of months, and as I record this, are just at about 5% for a 30-year home loan. For younger folks, this seems high. For those of us who've been buying homes for a while, this is still a great historical number. But rising so quickly, these new interest rates are bound to have an impact on the market. Certainly the buying power is diminished. Someone looking in the $800,000 to $900,000 range may now be in the $750,000 to $850,000 range, but they'll still buy a home. Personally, I think the enormous demand and pent-up demand for homes right now will prevail over the rising interest rates, and we'll continue to see an imbalance of buyers to sellers, causing prices to rise, though not as fast as we have seen them. There are, of course, other factors involved, but I don't think the jump in rates is going to be a major deterrent. Now, property tax appraisals will be released in Travis County soon. The values are going to be huge, and if you've got a homestead exemption, you're at least have that 10% cap. If you bought your home in 2021, you're going to see a really big increase. Now, as usual, I'll be holding my annual workshops on how to protest your property tax appraisal. Once the Travis Central Appraisal District releases the valuations, I'll go ahead and schedule a few of the workshops, and they're going to be done on Zoom again this year. Now, I don't have time to address it this time around because this is already a long video, but I do soon want to address concerns that I have about rising home values and how they're going to impact the tax appraisal, the tax rates, and the overall tax bills. If you have any real estate related questions, please don't hesitate to call or text me at 512-650-7300 or email me at craig@realestateinaustin.com. Thanks for watching How's the Market in Steiner Ranch.